Hello, welcome to our channel Learn to Score. In this video, I am going to show how to solve equations reducible to linear form. This is from chapter on linear equations in one variable from 8th class. I hope you will like the video. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates. Thank you. Let us solve a problem now. Solve the equation x by 2 minus 1 by 4 equal to x by 3 plus 1 by 2. We want to solve this equation, means we want to find the value of x, right? In earlier videos, we learned that when you want to solve the equation, we want to bring all the terms containing variable to one side and the constants to the other side of the equation, right? In this case also, if you look at this, x by 2 is the term containing variable x and x by 3 is the term containing variable x, right? We want to bring these two onto one side. It means I can move x by 3 onto this side, right? This is what is called transposing x by 3 onto LHS, right? Then x by 3 becomes minus x by 3. Similarly, when you have to bring this constant term onto the right hand side, constant term is minus 1 by 4. When you move that to the other side, it becomes plus 1 by 4, right? Let's do that now. When you do that, you write it as x by 2 minus x by 3. You look at this, here we have x by 3 plus sign. That's why when it comes to the other side, it is minus x by 3. Similarly, 1 by 4 has minus sign here, right? And when it comes to this side, it has become plus 1 by 4. Got it? Now we want to subtract x by 3 from x by 2. Let's do that now. Look at this. You have denominator 2 here and denominator 3 here, right? Their LCM is 6. Let me write that. Now let me write x as is this particular x, right? And then you have 6 here, you have 2 here. 6 by 2 is 3, right? Let me write 3 here. And then this minus sign can be written as is. Okay. Now I have x. Let me write that x also, right? Now you see here I have 6. Here I have 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, right? Let me write that. Got it? Now it can be written as 3x minus 2x divided by 6, right? Now let's look at the second side, that is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. The denominators are 2 and 4, right? Their LCM is 4. So let me write 4 here, right? 4 divided by 2. Before that, let me write this particular 1 here and then put a bracket like this. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Let me write that. Now this particular plus sign has to be written as is. Then let me write 1, this 1, and then put a bracket like this, and 4 divided by 4 is 1, right? It means it is 2 plus 1 divided by 4, right? Now on LHS side you have 3x minus 2x divided by 6, and RHS side it is 2 plus 1 divided by 4. Let me write that, right? Now you know 3x minus 2x is 1x, so that's why left hand side is going to be x by 6, and this is 2 plus 1 is 3, that's why it is 3 by 4. X by 6 equal to 3 by 4. Now observe this, here I have 6 in the denominator, right? I have variable x. To get the value of x, what I have to do now, I have to take this particular 6 onto this side. When we do that, we say that it is transposing 6 from LHS to RHS. When you do that, since 6 is dividing x on this side, it is going to multiply 3 by 4. So let's write that. X equal to 3 times 6 divided by 4. That is 18 by 4, right? You know that 2 can divide both, right? That's why x equal to 9 by 2. X equal to 9 by 2 is the solution to the given equation x by 2 minus 1 by 4 equal to x by 3 plus 1 by 2. Understood? Let's look at another problem now. Solve the equation 5x plus 2 divided by 2x plus 3 equal to 12 by 7. If you look at the variable containing terms are both are on the same side, but actually they are one is in the numerator and the other one is in the denominator. We don't know how to solve when you have something like this, right? We have not learned yet. So what we are going to do now is to get it like a linear equation. What we are going to do is we are going to take this and transpose it onto the right hand side, right? When you do that, it becomes 5x plus 2 equal to 12 divided by 7 times 2x plus 3, right? Now, of course, you can multiply 12 by 7 with this, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to transpose this particular 7 to LHS. When it is transposed, since it is dividing on this side, it is going to multiply. So let me write that. 7 times 5x plus 2 equal to 12 times 2x plus 3, right? Now you can multiply. 7 times 5 is 35x. 7 times 5x is 35x. Here 12 times 2x is 24x. And 7 times 2 is 14. And 12 times 3 is 36. Let me write that. 35x plus 14 equal to 24x plus 36, right? Now this is the linear equation. We have learned to solve this kind of equation, right? The linear equation containing variable on both the sides. In the previous video, we have shown how to solve these kind of equations, right? For that, what we do is we want to bring the terms containing variables onto the one side and the constant onto the other side. To do that, first I can take this 24x to the left hand side, right? It becomes minus 24x. 35x minus 24x plus 14 equal to 36, right? You simplify this. This is 35x and this is 24x. We have to subtract 24x from 35x. It is 11x. So the equation is 11x plus 4 equal to 36, right? In this particular case, if you look at the variable is on only one side of the equation. We know how to solve this equation now, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transpose this my plus 14 to the other side. When it goes to the other side, it becomes minus 14. Let me write that. 11x equal to 36 minus 14, right? So 11x equal to 22. Now, when you observe this, 11 is multiplying the variable x, right? If I transpose this particular 11 onto this side, then I'll get the value of x, right? Let's do that. When you do that, x is going to be equal to 22 by 11, that is equal to 2, right? So x equal to 2 is the solution to the given equation. 5x plus 2 divided by 2x plus 3 equal to 12 by 17, right? You may recall, take a look at this. We have given equation as 5x plus 2 divided by 2x plus 3 equal to 12 by 7, right? And look at this equation. 7 times 5x plus 2 equal to 12 times 2x plus 3, right? Here, from here to here, when you transform the equation from the given equation to this, actually we have done one step extra, right? You can get rid of this step. There is no need for doing this step. I'll show you how to do it, right? Let's write the given equation. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply these two terms, 7 and the numerator. It's like the denominator on one side and numerator on the other side. You multiply and write it. That is 7 times 5x plus 2. You look at this, right? 7 times 5x plus 2. Similarly, you can now do multiplication of denominator of this side and numerator of the other side. When you do that, you get it as 12 times 2x plus 3, right? These are equal. Look at this, 7 times 5x plus 2 equal to 12 times 2x plus 3 is what exactly we have obtained by doing this step, right? You don't need to do this step if you simply follow this particular procedure. And this procedure is called cross multiplication. Please note this. It is called cross multiplication. Let us solve another problem now. Solve the equation x plus 7 divided by 3x plus 16 equal to 4 by 7. We have just learnt about how to use cross multiplication to obtain a linear equation from this kind of equation, right? Let's do that now. When you do cross multiplication, 4 is going to multiply 3x plus 16, right? That is equal to 7 multiplied by 7x plus 7. 7 multiplied by x plus 7, right? Now you have obtained a linear equation. Before that, what we can do is, before saying that it's a linear equation, we know already. What we are going to do is, let's multiply. This is 4 times 3x, this is 4 times 16, and 7 times x, and 7 times 7, right? Let's write that. 4 times 3x is 12x, 4 times 16 is 64, and 7 times x is 7x, and 7 times 7 is 49, right? Now this is the equation we know, right? We have variable x on both the sides of the linear equation. We know how to solve this kind of equation, right? For that, what we do first is we transpose 7x to this side, and we can transpose 64 to the other side, so that the terms containing variable are on one side and the constants are on the other side of the equation, right? Let's first start with transposing 7x. So it becomes minus 7x when it comes to this side, right? 12x minus 7x plus 64 equal to 49, right? When you simplify it, you say that it is 12x minus 7x equal to 5x. Rest of the equation remains same, right? 5x plus 64 equal to 49. This is the linear equation containing variable on only one side of the equation. We know how to solve this, right? For that, what we do is we transpose plus 64 onto the other side. When you do that, it becomes minus 64, right? So 5x equal to 49 minus 64. Let's simplify this. 5x equal to minus 15. Now, when you observe, you have 5 multiplying x, right? If I transpose 5 onto other side, then I'll have only x on left hand side. It means whatever value I get on right hand side is going to be the value of the variable x, or otherwise you can say that that is the solution of the given equation, right? Now let me transpose 5 to the other side. Since it is multiplying x on this side, it is going to divide minus 15, right? Let's do that. X equal to minus 15 by 5, that is equal to minus 3. So to answer the question, we can say that x equal to minus 3 is the solution to the given equation x plus 7 divided by 3x plus 16 equal to 4 by 7. What we have done, to first transform these two linear equation, we have done cross multiplication, right? Once you do cross multiplication and simplify, you get a linear equation in a variable, have linear equation in one variable, that two linear equation having variable on both the sides. Then transpose one term so that you arrived at an equation that has got variable on only one side. You further simplify and solve for x. That's what we have done, right? Please note this. I hope you like the video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel Learn to Score. Thank you.